Alrighty folks, welcome back to another session here. We're going to get straight into things, hopefully achieve stuff this episode. So I'm going to begin by handing off some of my overextension here to man. And of course, well, I don't know why I haven't been calling up the English land that I've been taking. I have taken. So let's do that. That would have been helpful to have had already happened. My bad. And otherwise, let's get rid of the Scottish stuff. Hoping that man, of course, accepts Scottish, which I'm confident he will. When I go to the culture map mode, man's color is like almost identical to the British, which is not very helpful. Yep, so initially we're handing off these provinces, and I think we're actually going to go to war against the Ottomans, which of course should be nice and easy. Thankfully, the Ottomans got his ass handed to him by some other dude, which means we were able to take land from him, which otherwise would have been owned by the Ottomans, and now going against the Ottomans as well. Alright, there we go. Waiting for man to core those up. Still waiting for Karelian to be accepted by Minsk, and Transylvanian to be accepted by Ragusa. Now, Transylvanian is seriously high dev. It is seriously high dev. I'm confident he'll do it eventually. I'm confident, surely. Alright, now here we give that to Ragusa. And that's about it, I think, actually. So the rest can be caught up. There we go. Now here we give this stuff to Ragusa. Maybe he's got too much overextension. The Holy Land stuff that we just conquered. No, 31% overextended. That's not too bad. Ragusa definitely has the Diplo acceptance slot, so that's not an issue. I don't know what his issue is in regards to accepting Transylvanian. Alright, nice. Yeah, now, we have military assist from the Ottomans. Let's cancel that, so that I can declare on him. We're no longer overextended in that manner. I've got a lot of stuff that can still be cored. That's over here. So this is Savoy. Let's check Savoy. Savoy is now over the 1000 development, I believe. Alright, we can hand this stuff off, no problem. Yeah, let's check Savoy's development. Free sort by development. He's now over. Ragusa is nearing 1000. Crimea is nearing 1000, I guess. And those are the only other personal unions. So Crimea, we still have to feed him, man. My truce is up with Russia as well. This is going to our Russian client, so I still need to feed the Crimea, I'm sorry to say, because he has all of Europe and his culture group, but he needs more dev. So one thing I could do, of course, is develop his territory. Yeah, now here we go. So this is what I was watching. Convert these to Armenian now that the separatism has gone. There we go. And make sure to sort out this scenario here in the Ottoman War to be able to convert these to Armenian as well. Or this one in particular. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. Alright. 69 overextension. Alright, that's just fine. And I need to state that territory up, so we have some states available. Alright, let's go. Let's try to decisively take out the Ottomans. I don't know what kind of alliance he has. So, Russia's getting wrecked by Yarkand, it looks like. Thinking about Japan. Japan almost won't back him up. That would make crushing Russia easy. What if we try to improve relations with Japan while we're doing the Ottomans and break his alliance? I don't really like having so much of Russia, but I guess we could accept Ruthenia in our south if there was some problems with Minsk. There shouldn't be problems with Minsk, though. There shouldn't be. Dude! Freaking Ottomans have such ridiculous allies. Alright. Let's see if we can break alliance. Yes. Kill one. Knocked out. Good. I'm glad I checked. No. The Timurids, we have a truce with them, don't we? I guess I could separate piece them to take land for Crimea at the cost of Diplo points. I would totally be willing to do that. Let's go over there. To give land towards the Crimea. Right now, we can afford to do that without Diplo points. They don't really have any other purpose right now. Okay, Savoy's at 10, prestige -8, -16. I don't know, man. I don't know how this prestige is going to work. Let's check their debt really quick. They shouldn't have any more debt. They're so powerful. These guys don't pay tribute to us. Crimea has debt. So let's sort that out for him. Use our religious dudes somewhere. Our missionaries. To convert some stuff. Okay, so who are... Oh, this guy won't back him up all of a sudden. Nice. Alright, this is as good as time as ever to go. Let's go. So... one stack should do enough down in this theatre, I would suggest. Try to go get some war score to piece out the Timurids. And hopefully our friends, our subjects, can acquire some prestige throughout this war with the Timurids. Now I'm wondering about influencing Japan's a great power. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna try to take some territory. I guess we'll do it by states. Right, like that. To bolster the Crimean development overall. That's what we're trying to do. So that would give us 44 Diplo costs. I think probably pushing on in this war is a bit of a good call. And we're probably going to truce break our next war. Now this will give Ragusa development, which we need. I need to take that at least. And then deal with Europe. Maybe both are a priority. I need to obtain Europe. But then also boost the Ragusan development to potentially achieve full acceptance of Europe. So we're looking at something like this minimum, and then I'll just meticulously go over what is. That's Europe. Like that. I think that's. This is Asia, Europe. Okay. Yeah, that's the border. So that would be all. Then next priority is Syrian. I technically don't need this one. And I said I would try to do all of North Africa. Oh man, so close to being able to take that. We can take just about everything that we technically need in this one war, except for that. That's really painful and awkward. FU game. FU. Which means theoretically I'd never be able to, never have to fight him again. The war score cost reduction is really nice thanks to diplomacy. That's one thing that's allowing me to take 20% more. I just hope I can manage to get this here. Surely Minsk will accept that culture. He just needs diplo points. That's my thought. Or he's hesitant to do it. Or he thinks his diplo points are better served doing something else. There's a priority for them. I don't know. Okay. Considering we're going so deep in terms of war score, let's just siege all the stuff up, even though there's no fort there, and then it should be dealt with, I suppose. Oh, there's Ottoman territory down here. Yeah, so you guys explained to me you can buy out trading company region. That's interesting. One thing I'd be looking forward to about finishing the series, guys, is playing on the most recent patches, you know? Because this is old patches by now. And it's almost entirely the fact that I'm like working a new job that I have no experience in and that kind of thing. But you guys might have noticed I haven't been putting that much. Oh, there is a fort here. I haven't been doing that much original content, which I'm kind of beating myself up about a bit. Sorry for that, but part of it, again, the main reason is the busyness and the job thing and trying to get my life in order in real life, because I'd be better off streaming simultaneously. But anyway, yeah, having to go back and forth between each patch is not ideal. Like each time I want to work on something, download the new patch and then swing back sort of to record. It's it'd be preferable to just be on the latest patch and not have to worry about it. Okay, so this is actually all of his forts here on his main sort of area of the world. Look how unhappy we are. That's fine though, we can afford it. So I was hoping that Japan would not back up Russia by the time we want to attack him, but it's not the end of the world if Russia does still wish to back him up. So the Ottoman enthusiasm is lacking. In order to get this kind of land, I'd have to peace out his allies. And who knows? Maybe I'll just take a smaller chunk and truce break the Ottomans, right? His enthusiasm is already lacking, so I think bridging around the Mediterranean is a nice move. Let's see if 67 is more feasible. I think even 67 is quite high, considering I'm going to separate pieces of Timurids for some land if I can. State this up now while I can. That's a good move. I can't core it while we're at war with Ottomans, but yeah, that's a good move because it means that I don't have to And there's no separatism there. Nice, nice, nice. It means that I don't have to wait to call that up in order to state the territory up. So as soon as this war is over, I can begin converting the culture. Dude, Transylvania, you're gonna have to do me a favor, dude. Ragusa, you're gonna have to accept Transylvanian culture for me, dude, please. All this time and energy put into this series, just so to watch you not be able to accept this culture, which is bona fidely large compared to your country. Hungary devved it up like crazy, and I've devved it up like crazy just so that you have it completely unaccepted. What is wrong with you? So the Crimea's actually been losing prestige. I don't know why. I do not know why. But it's not good. Our army tradition is really high. Let's roll generals while we can. But I'm not going to go over my general force limit if it can be avoided. Because I value every little freaking point that I can get to throw it into development. Yep, so I might just be content taking a smaller area of land from the Ottomans. We're getting more war score, but it's from the Timurids, and I want to take his land as well, so it's not ideal. Now, if our ruler dies, guys, our heir is good in terms of points, but he is going to cost quite a lot of military points to get our absolutism back up by boosting our legitimacy. Stand in the dry lands, not the desert. 45. Okay, maybe. We're just about... Okay, well, we have taken war score. Maybe, you know, he's got low enthusiasm. Maybe we can get this war score. Now, I do want to be at peace to hand these provinces off, so let's not get reckless. It's funny that it says Canal in Ragusa. Oh, there's actually a fort here as well. Okay. Should give us a few points. Maybe we can get them. Canal in Ragusa, lads. Nice. Development cost penalty has disappeared. The negative 10%. That's good because this is going to start getting expensive. Come on, Minsk. Don't be a noob. Just accept the culture. This is starting to get worrisome. I didn't think we would have that much trouble. Okay. Unfortunate penalty there. Nice. These are done pretty quickly. Culture converted, I mean. It's good to see. Hoping to break Japan's alliance with Russia. Ah, nope. Proving relations with him was a waste of time. Wow, that 71 did not work. 52. Okay. That does the trick for now. We can move on to other things. It's too much stuff to hand off to Ragusa and so on anyway. So let's just do it. Now here I need to convert the religion. There's no point coring this stuff up. I'm just going to convert the culture. Although we do own the Pontic permanently. That's our stuff. I should convert that religion as well. Alright. Alright. We're going on towards Russia, but we have to sort this stuff out now. So I'm thinking truce break against the Ottomans and then boost our stability back up. Now that we have diplomatic, it only costs us 3, penalty of stability and so on. So let's give this what I can. This is where the dev is supposed to come from, but they're too overextended. That's awkward. So he's actually struggling to core his stuff up. He's doing it slowly. That's awkward. Dang. Okay. Greece should be fine to 100% overextend. Make sure they're exclusively Turkish stuff that we hand off. Excuse me. Yep, he hasn't cored anything up in a while, so he's got a lot to do here, thankfully. We need somebody to core something up. Now I know Adana is Turkish. Shivas. This whole area is Turkish. Okay, so he's at 93%. That's all he's got to do right now. Look at that Greece though, that looks nice. And we're getting close to finally converting the capital. Okay, so overextension is an issue though, as you can see. So the Crimea, I think the Crimea hasn't cored anything in a while, has he? Since the previous war with Russia. Yep, he's 0 overextension. That's good. Okay, so what is our overextension? Uh-oh. Well, we've almost cored a lot of the stuff that we're currently coring up. That's us. That's us. So yeah, we're just overextended a little bit. It's okay. Okay, so there's one thing that just occurred to me. You have to state territory up. Yeah, so he has stated Karelian up. There's no reason why he shouldn't accept it. In Man's case, see, he has to actually state the stuff up and to have 20 developments stated. So he needs the admin points to be able to state the stuff up. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're moving on towards Russia. Which may be a painful war, as usual. Because it's basically a war against Japan, and otherwise we're just walking throughout the... Siberia. That's his capital, which is currently owned by Yarakan. Who knows how long it will take for him to piece them out, but I'm declaring this war as soon as possible, and the reason why, one of the reasons why, is so that our subjects begin to siege everything down. His enthusiasm is not there. We'll just let that 10 prestige time out. Still no Transylvanian. You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out, game. You and I both know there's no reason not to state this up, or accept the culture rather, at this stage. You and I both know it. So, prestige is an issue with these guys, man. Spain's been accumulating negative prestige. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, we have to try hard. I was kind of just hoping that their prestige would go up as a general rule. I have to get these guys some prestige, so I think I have to unequip my generals, which is regrettable, so that if we're on each other's stack like this, his general's doing the work. Not mine. There we go, we should no longer be overextended. Yeah. And what else? I don't know. We have to watch them. We can attach to them. Choose us up with Norway, which is insignificant. That's my understanding. So will he get prestige fighting these rebels, and will he even win that with such bad prestige? I assume that he will. No. Prestige versus rebels is insignificant. Come on, Crimea. I know you can do it. Get that prestige. He's getting very little prestige. So is Ragusa. Savoy obviously has... he owns Rome. Being Protestant, he likes that. He's got some bonuses. Whereas these guys, not so much. We might not be able to get them Empire Government rank before the end of the game. That could definitely be an issue, without a doubt. Now, we have to give Malta to Savoy, but Savoy is completed in the sense of development. I'm interested to keep an eye on Ragusa and Crimea. Considering how much we have poised and ready to hand off to Ragusa, he's near Empire Government rank, I would say. Crimea, not so much. We would want to... It's going to be such a pain to finish this war. It might just be length of war. We just sit at war until Japan pieces out. But yeah, with Crimea, we'd want to give him land out here. And I guess if we're going to truce break the Ottomans... Oh. I was going to say we'd be fighting the Timurids again and we could separate peace them. But apparently not. To give a little bit more land towards the Crimea, I mean. As far as the prestige thing is concerned, I don't know, man. We don't have that much time remaining in the game to sort this out, and it would be pretty lame to just wait around for them to kind of sort that out. Haha, man has accepted Scottish. Good stuff. Good stuff. At least somebody can accept cultures. It's just Irish remaining. And our truce soon comes up with Britain, so we'll be able to sort that out finally. Crimea is just poor. It's surprising. He's just so large. I'm going to keep paying his debt off. It's really surprising. I mean, there's a decent amount of wealth in the Crimea just because he dominates it so hard. He's got such a good general. Come on, dude. There's no excuse to not win battles with a general like that. Now, we're obviously going to be at war for a long time regardless because we're waiting for Yarkand to peace him out. And we don't have ticking war score or anything like that in the meantime. So I think we'll be fighting the British war as well. And I know that the British have quantity. Because I'm wondering... Oh, my navy's all the way out here. Rip. Let's bring it back. I'm wondering if that one stack we have over there is enough to deal with that situation. Wonder if these peasants can re-siege the city for me, so that I have the capital in the ticking war score. I don't know. Doubtful. Especially because my friends just went in and killed them. Freaking noobs. Yep, I'm going to be fighting the British simultaneously. And handing Ireland off to... Well, in fact, we want everything here in Europe, guys. So this is... the war score reduction from diplomacy will help me acquire that. I just got a glance there. We need more troops. We need more troops. You. Come over to the British Isles. I think we might find what we have found in the past, which is quite difficult to get the full war score. So let's check Ava. No, he won't peace out. He won't break alliance with Britain. That's annoying. We might have to go around there and get war score from him again. You're killing me, Transylvania. You're killing me, guy. Ragusa, accept Transylvania, please. What do you want me to do? Beg? And Karelian, guys, I mean, if he doesn't accept Karelian, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's large enough development that I genuinely thought he would accept it. There doesn't seem to be any rational, logical reason to him not accepting it. And I thought maybe, you know, he's behind in Diplo points, maybe in Diplotech rather. Maybe he just is prioritizing the Diplotech. But he should catch up, right, with the catch-up mechanics, so... I assume he'll accept that culture eventually. He has to. Savoy's prestige bumping up there big time. From something. These battles, maybe, I don't know. But it's bumping up. That's what we want to see. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm mostly just hoping and praying. That's the major dynamic. Okay, so converting this to Armenia just for flavor and somebody's request. Restoring Armenia. And that was the most recently done one. How long will that take? 10 years. Not too bad. We can hand these off to Circassia here soon. So again, I know that I could convert this to Armenia, guys, but this is the Armenian region. But it's not Armenian in the beginning of the game, I checked. So, I'm not going to try that hard, guys. In fact, remember we can only restore cultures. Don't forget that. So, that was part of the parameters. I can only restore cultures. So I'm not going to, you know, cheat just to please somebody. We can only, the only culture converter we can do is converting cultures back to their previous culture. Okay, now we just need to bridge ourselves across to Ireland, and the sooner we get this war started, the better, I suppose, so let's go. Get that ticking war score. just debated me so hard. Rip. Should have been paying attention. It's all good. Nope. Okay, there's that. Oh man, I better not be catching a cold. Because colds wreck me, guys. I haven't had a cold in so long. Okay, this war is finally over. Sick, fantastic, let's go. I'm genuinely afraid of colds, guys. I have a pretty good immune system. Like, it's been years since I've had a cold, and it was a long time since I had a cold the time before that, and I was worried that what would happen was because I hadn't had a cold in so long that it would really wreck me. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. We have to win this battle, guys, or else we're gonna get stack wiped. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. This, I should have done that sooner, but it's just about all we can do. If I lose, I've got nowhere to go. I'm gonna get stack wiped. No, 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 we're gonna lose. Oh, jeez. Okay. This feels bad, man. Of course Britain would do this to me. Yep. Oh, okay, we can retreat there. Oh, phew. Phew. Okay. Of course, he doesn't have any forts here. Okay, phew. Phew, false alarm. It's not too bad. I thought we were going to lose those double stacks. That would have been unfortunate considering the attrition that we experience out in Russia and so on. We're good. He doesn't have any fort nearby except down there, so we didn't get, we did have a path that we could retreat to, thank goodness. I should have taken those modifiers sooner, and then we would have, not been in such terrible shape. In that regard. Now I'm over the strait. This island is mine. It's kind of inevitable. Cool. He's going to push my navy out to sea, though, which is a concern. I'll try to contest this area here. Go siege down both sides of the strait. I just saw his navy down in the south, so I'm gonna take these guys out one at a time. I assume that my friends... his enthusiasm bumped up. There we go, nice stack wipe on our behalf. My friends are just doing work here, are they? Crimea's fighting his heart out. Come on, Crimea, prestige it up. Prestige it up, yes! Win battles! Let's go! Yes! Restore that prestige. I'd love to fight this guy in the hills. Yes! He got some prestige. Good job, guy. Good job, guy. Alright, now I should have something walking down here. Maybe we can just walk through Asia. Yes, we can. So, in that case, let's equip a general with quite some maneuver, and let's just force march him. Just get down here. His fort levels are still low, that's good. Either way, guys, these wars are going to go on, so I'm going to wrap the episode up here. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. We're very much getting there. I need 44 war score. That doesn't seem that unrealistic. 44 war score against Great Britain, and then I don't think we ever have to deal with him again. Hopefully we definitely own the majority of the New World, and they should do work. They should do work against them, but they seem pretty weak, quite frankly, not really doing the best in the previous wars, but we'll see how it goes. So, what's our truce with Tunis? It comes up in 2 years' time, then we can take Malta, and we own, like, all of Europe plus, guys, by now. That's pretty cool. Geographically, we own all of Europe after these 2 wars. We just need to finish off particular things. You're freaking me out, Ragusa. You're freaking me out, Ragusa. Just accept the culture. I was quite confident he would accept it because the dev is high. Same with Corellian. But that's going to be in future episodes, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.